My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're going to do a DM download. Now, if you've been with my channel for a while, this is like one of my inaugural reads, so to speak, on the twin flames. So it's all about your person. So even if you are a DM watching for your DF, it's still going to resonate because your twin is always mirroring back to yourself. And that's why I was telling people, the twin flame readings, you can watch it twice. Once you watch it for a person, and the next time watch it for yourself and see if the issues are resonating what you're currently going through, or are some of the core issues that you are always dealing with. Okay, because they're always mirroring back to you yourself in some particular aspect. All right, so I got my twin lights out, and I got my twin flame crystal and my other twin crystal here, and we are on. Okay, so let's get a significator for your person's energy towards you right now. Feeling like it's a moment of truth, like the clear, unvarnished truth, spiritual truth, 3D truth, a moment of truth. Okay. Oh Lord, somebody was running. Somebody was running from the truth, actually. Look at here. Person all in blue. Somebody was running from the truth. They had some kind of mother wound that they were rebelling against. Okay. So let's get a significator for your person. Let's see. Woo. Oh, there they are. The lovers. They might have been running, but they ain't running now. Okay, this is someone that they want to nurture something with you. They see the potential for a family, a business partnership, because children do represent projects as well. Children also represent new beginnings. So they want to, like, what's that word when you garden? All right, like tend and nurture this new beginning that's happening. Then they want to do with you. They want both of you guys to have this hands-on approach because they are very engaged, and they want you to be very engaged as well. They see you as the truth. I think this person has been getting a lot of downloads. I see pink and purple here, so that tells me a lot of downloads from the crown chakra. The intuition is on point. They might be dreaming about you in the dream state, but they see you as the truth, right? You're the true one, the real one, right? The real one. And they want to build some sort of new beginning with you that is here, represented by this child. For some of them, they could want a family with you, could want to get you pregnant if you are female in body or the uterus, whatever it is. That could be a plan that they have. But both people here are on bended knee, and bended knees, always a symbol of humility, repentance. Yeah, humility, being humble. Like broken down. You drop to your knees. They've been taken to their knees, right? Broken down. When it's just the raw you, and so for some of them, they might want to propose. I don't know if that proposal is decent or indecent, but they're definitely thinking about you. You're definitely on their mind. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get a message from your person's higher self. Let's get a message from your person's higher self. And this is one of the first decks I created. I haven't used these in a while. Divine Counterparts and Separation. Underneath the deck, we have no. Okay, so this could be not the right time, no entry. Let's see what this no is about. Let's get 4 cards. What's the message from your person's higher self? All right, we have I know that this is a soul connection. Yeah, I do believe that they've gotten that download. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, they know. All right, we have the world. Okay. We have ready to take a chance. So we have endings, beginnings, and then we have the acknowledgement of the twin flames. And then we have the Empress. Okay. So it's all eyes on you, all energy on you. This person is trying to figure out how to make this happen. So what does their higher self want you to know? They want you to know that your person knows, right? Your person knows that you are the one, you're the twin flame, soulmate, whatever has come through their consciousness. They know that this is something deeply spiritual. It's not anything fly by night. It's not 3D blaze. It's not purely sexual, which is probably what they might have thought it was before. They know that this is something incredibly special. And they know that in order to get to you, it's going to require a lot of sacrifice on their part. It's going to require a lot of closing off of old cycles, old relationships, old habits in order to step into this new beginning with you. They're seeing you as the Empress. Okay. They're seeing you as fierce but nurturing. They see you as powerful, but just you know when to use your power. But you can be docile as well. They see you as everything they could ever imagine. They see you as grounded. They also see you as kind of sad because the lioness here. There's something that's sad about, like yearning, kind of achy. But I do think they do dream about you a lot though. And they want to play with you. There's some kind of playful energy here with this ball. They see you as very protected by the ancestors, by the spirit realm, by the elementals. By spirit babies. Look at the spirit baby there. But their focus right now is on leveling up so that they can be in alignment for this new beginning that they want. What are they healing for their ancestry at this time? What are they healing for their ancestral line? Or I should say what's their role? What are they healing? What's their role? Let's see. Underneath the deck, we have mastery. All right, answer card number 76, which reduces to 13. It's about transformation. They are meant to transform the ancestral line by mastering the self. Look them here in the energy of the Buddha. Okay? Enlightenment, self-mastery. And then as they sit there, these waters spill over and spill onto and nourish these people. These are family members here. Okay? So your person is meant to elevate themselves in this lifetime. And as they elevate themselves, they also bring on these healing messages or bring forth these healing messages to their ancestral line. And the ancestral line is changed and nourished by your person's healing work. What are they currently healing for their ancestry? We have the shadow. Okay. So they are facing their fears. Now, this is a card number 42. Okay. 42 reduces to 6. And 6, of course, is the lover. So maybe people in the ancestral line have a lot of fears around love. And they may not want to open themselves up to anyone. You see how his legs are crossed in front of him, almost like in a fetal position. Okay, so people here are very protective, very stoic. They don't show their emotions because emotions are vulnerability. I'm also seeing the vibration here of 4, which is the Emperor, and 2, which is the High Priestess. Okay, so they're balancing their masculine and feminine energies, and they are realizing that in order to be a whole person, a whole being, they not only have to be action oriented, but they also have to listen to spirit, right? This is the balance of masculine and feminine energy, right? It is the listening to spirit and the downloads that are meant to inform the action. Okay? All right. The other thing that your person's doing is facing a lot of their inner demons, okay? And some of these inner demons might be ancestral patterns. So whether it is addiction to substance abuse, some sort of sexual addiction, some kind of untreated mental health issue, fears related to love, fears related to abandonment, fears related to rejection, whatever it is, they are facing it. They're facing it. So they're doing a lot of shadow work now. As I said, as they heal themselves, they also heal the ancestral line. So your person is what we might call the inherent heir. And in spirit response therapy, that is a person who is sent, or rather, let's say spirit response therapy as it relates to the opening of the family tree. That is a person who is sent to transmute family karma, ancestral wounding, ancestral trauma. Okay, so they take on a lot of the templates of the family in order to transmute it. And as they transmute and master themselves, they are also an example to the others in their family line. So they are the bearer of the light, the bringer of the light to their ancestral line. What are they healing for themselves? So this is what they're healing for their family. What are they healing for themselves? What's their personal karma? So that's ancestral karma. What's their personal karma? Well, they are on their ascension journey. They're on this journey of enlightenment. So they're focused on their soul evolution, which is why all of us incarnate. Okay, it's about the evolution of the soul, and it's a solitary journey. There's a card number 90, so it reduces to 9. Okay, this is the hermit. So they're meant to go deep within and really find out who they really are. Okay, not who they were told by their parents or whoever was around when they were born, but who they really, really are at a soul level. This is their journey in this lifetime. Now, it is the vibration of 9, which is the limit, the journey, and also the vibration of the Fool, which is also a journey. Okay, so your person here on this journey of enlightenment currently, and as they do so, they evolve. Okay, so they close cycle, they end cycles, they start new ones. They are the student, but they are also the master, as we all are. Okay. What's happening right now in their family dynamic? So if your person has their own family, let us say they're in a committed relationship or they're married, what's happening in that dynamic? And if they're not married, what's happening in the dynamic with their close family members? So we're talking about parents, siblings. Those are they consider very close to them. What's happening in their family dynamic right now? Underneath the deck, the secret lies in the videotape. Okay, so I get this, like someone's been outed or someone's been engaging in some kind of sneaky behavior and it's being recorded somehow. So whether it's videotapes, it's text messages or something like that, there's some kind of secret that's being hidden. All right, let's see what's going on here. What's happening in the family dynamic? Stop. You're not supposed to know. So I guess that might be a message to us. But this could be what somebody's telling somebody else. Let's pull out all the cards. Stop, you're not supposed to know. We have fake friends. We have generational trauma. Well, we picked that up already. And then we have money management. Okay, all right. So it feels like your person kind of getting their ducks in a row. Okay, I don't think Spirit is going to give us much information on them today, because Spirit's saying you're not supposed to prod and pry, right? We're only going to get the messages that we need to make decisions about our life, and also so that we can reflect and see how it pertains to us in terms of the mirroring. Okay, so what's Spirit saying here? All right, well, your person getting their ducks in a row. One, especially when it comes to their finances. Okay, I don't think your person was managing their finances correctly. There might have been a lot of leakage, overspending, just superficial kind of spending, and or maybe some kind of financial abuse, some kind of financial betrayal. But your person is taking everything in hand. Okay, they realize that they have to take control of their life. All right. They're also realizing that not everyone around them is their friend. Not everyone that they call a friend is really truly their friend, that really has their best interests at heart. Okay, so your person is sorting out the friends from the frenemies right now. So they're using their discernment, and whatever needs to be cut off and whoever needs to be cut off, they're gonna do it. Okay, they're gonna set these healthy boundaries. So this free for all that your person was in terms of their finances, and maybe even blowing some of their finances on these fake friends, all that is coming to a halt. Now, we touched upon the generational trauma already. This is what they're healing. Okay, they have taken on a lot for their ancestral line in this life, and let's see exactly what it pertains to. Now, remember, this might also pertain to you, because usually twins, they're moving through and transmuting and navigating the same issues. Let's see what this generational trauma is related to. What's this generational trauma related to? All right. We have insecurities. So we have some self-esteem issues, self-image issues. All right, but what's that related to? All right, we have mental illness. Now, I did mention before it might have been some sort of untreated mental health issue that they might be dealing with, and that might be something hereditary, and it may have been undiagnosed or undetected before. So maybe there was a lot of acting out, abuse from their parents, grandparents, that kind of thing, and nobody recognized that this person who was being abusive really had an untreated mental health issue. So maybe your person's also dealing with the same thing, or recognizing that their parents might have had a mental health issue, an undiagnosed mental health issue, and that's why they may have acted out or behaved in a particular way. What else is your person navigating right now? So there's a mental health issue. We also have a persecution complex. Okay, everybody's out to get me. I can't trust anyone. So trust issues, they're also navigating that as well. Learning how to open up their heart. Remember, we saw this person before. Okay, stoic, not wanting to let anyone in, but they're dealing with that now. Learning how to open their heart and trust somebody sometime. What else are they dealing with? Pathological liar. So maybe your person had an issue with telling the truth, and it may not just be telling the truth, but maybe they had a problem being their authentic self. Now, I realized that whilst we were doing this reading, the DM light went out. So it could be that they might be in some kind of dark night of the soul, but we're going to light it back. No, it's meant to be out. Just was about to light it back. So spirit, that's where they're meant to be right now. In this dark night of the soul energy. Because this is dark night of the soul, isn't it? This is dark night of the soul. But Spirit saying that's where they're meant to be right now. What are they experiencing right now on their twin flame journey? And this is my twin experience deck. What are they experiencing right now on their twin flame journey? Let me just put this down here. We have synchronicities. Yeah, I do think they're bombarded by spirit right now. What are they experiencing? All right, we have Virgo energy. So some of you guys might definitely be dealing with a Virgo, but I'm tying this in with this card that we got here, with the Hermit, right? And this journey of enlightenment and this journey of self-discovery. And it's also the same journey, the same energy that we see in Dark Night of the Soul. It's a time of self-discovery. And I think this is what your person's doing right now. They're discovering who they truly are. So I feel like they might be isolating themselves right now from everybody because it is a solitary journey. What else are they experiencing? Let's get 4 cards. We have astral sex. All right, so I think your spirit is reaching out to them and their spirit is reaching out to you. And even though you may be physically separated right now, or maybe you guys aren't talking, whatever it is, your spirit's doing some serious talking there in the astral. Okay, so they're connecting to you through your sacral chakra, which is interesting because, and I'll show you guys just now, I tried to make a multicolored candle last night out of some old candles that I had, and I was going to do a chakra candle, but I didn't have any green, which might also be symbolic. Maybe I'm not in my heart space, I don't know. And I'm going to show you how it came out in a moment. 1 second. All right, we have the crown chakra. Yeah. Right, so they're getting all these downloads. We said that from the very first. Okay, they're getting a lot of downloads about themselves, about you, this journey, what they're meant to be doing, their life purpose. It's all coming kind of hard and fast for your person, and that's because they're being receptive. Right, they're in Dark Night of the Soul. They're being receptive. You know, it's like a grieving for the old self that has to die. And you know, grief always makes you open up to the spirit world. And then we have inner child. So processing a lot of inner child wounds, okay? And I do believe, remember we saw that the first card underneath the deck was a child running away from its mother, right? So I do believe a lot of these wounds are related to a mother wound. And when we have mother wounds, we have issues with receiving love. We have issues with receiving from the universe. We have issues with receiving messages from spirit. Okay, we just can't be receptive. We've closed ourselves off in a kind of self-protective way, but we also block beautiful things from coming into our psyche, into our life, into our being. Okay, let me show you my candle. 1 second. It's kind of rough. It's my first try at candle making, right? But I mean, you see the dominant colors, right? It's the sacral chakra, and also, well, I guess this will be the crown, right? So these are the dominant energies. Oh, and I mixed all the wax with Palo Santo oil, so it smells heavenly. So, yeah, but I want to show you that. It's the sacral chakra and the crown. 1 second. Okay. So let's get some 3D messages from your person. What do they want you to know? Their 3D self. In the extended, I'm going to go into the head space and heart space where you're concerned. I'm going to look at what have they realized about this connection. What's your person's priorities at this time? What advice are they getting about you and the connection? And then I will get some advice from the ancestors. Okay, but let's get some 3D messages from your person. I hide behind material things. I really do think so. But I think this is something that they might be transmuting at this time. I think your person used to be or is very insecure. We did get an insecurities card, right? And one of the ways that they battle their insecurity is by collecting material things, okay? Achievement, okay? I might be good enough, but look at what I've accomplished. You know, that kind of thing. I'm not good enough, but look at the shoe that I'm wearing. I'm not good enough, but look at my handbag. I'm not good enough, but please look at my car, you know? Right? So I think your person's kind of coming into cognizance of the fact that they really don't like themselves very much. And that's something that they need to deal with, okay? 3D messages from them. I want to feel that way again. So I feel like you've left a lasting impression on this person. And the kind of energy that they used to feel when you guys connected, whether it is talking, whether it is having sex, whether it's eating at a restaurant, walking in nature, whatever it was, they want to feel that charge again because they don't feel that electrified with anyone else. Oh. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So, and remember we said that they're on their knees. Okay, so they do want your forgiveness. There's something that they've done that they aren't even able to forgive themselves for. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different from you guys. For some of you, maybe they stole from you, like financially, okay, because we know that this person was very focused on material things. For some of them, they lied to you. For some of them, they may have cheated on you. For some of them, I hope not, might have hit you, abused you, whatever it is, right? They hope that you can forgive them someday, okay? But they're trying to forgive themselves here. I left you before you could leave me. So this person does have an abandonment issue, and I do think it is related to their mother. So this is part of their mother wound. And they thought, well, if my mother could leave me or my father could leave me, like, who are you? Everybody leaves at some time. So they want to make sure that they busted out of there and left you before you can leave them. So it looked like it was a big trigger. There was some kind of big trigger. And then we have, I feel you even though we are apart. Well, we saw that astral sex card, right? So you are a daily part of this person's life. Okay, they can't shake you. They can't shake your energy. You're always there with them. Dreams stay, their waking moments. They hear songs on the radio. They see movies and they wish that they could share it with you. Or they see little clips on Facebook and that kind of thing, and they want to share it with you because they feel like you understand, you're part of them, you get them, you know? They feel like you get them. And they've never experienced a connection like this with anybody else. You know? All right. So if this feels like your energy, join me in Extended and I'll explore exactly what I said. I would. If you aren't able to come to the Extended, let me pull an advice card for you. Well, it's from you. It's coming from your consciousness anyways. Right, let's see. I don't think I've ever used these cards before. It's called Portals of Presence, and they're incredibly abstract. So what's the message from Spirit at this time? So you will get a message and I will get a message. I'll show you the card. Because it's incredibly abstract cards. Alright, so we have here underneath the deck. Alright. So for me, this is about closing out karmic cycles, okay? This is about finally seeing the truth of a lot of things that someone has been through. And I think your person, this is the energy that they're in. But Spirit saying you're also in this energy. In this energy of wisdom. Looking back on the past, okay? Looking back on the storms that you've been through and gaining the enlightenment from them. All right, let's get a message. Ooh. What is the message here? All right, Spirit saying trust your intuition. All right. Right now, your third eye is on fire. Okay, it's on fire. Trust in all the messages that you are receiving. Don't give your power away to a YouTube reader like me. All right. If this is not resonating with what you're experiencing, always follow your own intuition. You know your person, you know your circumstance. You have your own guides that you're receiving messages from. So Spirit saying, trust your intuition right now. Whatever you're getting within your psyche that it's happening, that's exactly what is happening. And Spirit's also telling you to log into the energy of your heart space. You see the hearts here? Log into the energy of your heart space, because the resonance of the heart space, because this looks like a resonance to me, the resonance of your heart space is what is going to be your radar. The more you feel good about whatever is happening, is the closer to where you are meant to be. So from the minute you're feeling down, depressed, don't like what's happening, you're moving further from your goal. But the minute you feel hopeful, beautiful, you feel motivated, you're moving closer to your goal. So just be mindful of how you feel on a day-to-day, moment-to-moment basis, and try to figure out what makes you feel joyful and hopeful and what makes you feel sick and sad. And stay away from the things that make you sick and sad. Right? Spirit saying your third eye and your heart is your compass. Okay? Listen to them. All right? And now both lights are out, so maybe you in dark night of the soul too. Right? All right, so if you can, join me in extended. If not, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your likes. Even if putting a little emoji in the comment section, it really helps with the algorithm. And if you can do a step further and interact with any of the ads that play during this reading, that'll be a beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do these things for any reader that you enjoy, because it does keep us here afloat and on YouTube. Okay? My loves, take care.